Hey guys, it's the voice actor of Mangle from Horror Daycare, and I'm so happy to announce that we are opening up our applications. That means we're looking for voice actors, body actors, and of course writers and builders. And of course, if there's any other position available, it will be down in the description below. There's an application for each separate position that we're looking for, such as there's a application specifically for voice actors, there's an application specifically for writers, and etc. And I know there's going to be a lot of questions down in the comment section below, and I'm just going to answer it in this video, all the questions that I think most of you guys are going to be asking. Is there an age limit? Preferably we would like someone who is a bit older, but we do not accept people that lie about their age. Be honest, because even if you're 12 or 14, if you have a good qualifying mic and you're a pretty good voice actor, then you're most likely going to be accepted. But if you are someone who's claiming to be 18 years old when you're actually 8 years old, then it's pretty obvious when you record your lines, send it to us, we're gonna be like, hey, at the age and the voices don't line up, we're gonna deny you automatically, because we do not want people to lie to us. We want people to be very kind, very loyal, and very nice to people, and you're not nice if you're lying on air applications. If you're 12 and you have an amazing voice and amazing mic and you could do everything that we're asking you to do, then that's incredible, you're gonna get in. But if you're gonna lie about your age, about your time zone, about your availability on your schedule, then no, you're not gonna get in. And I just want to say here in the video that this is strictly volunteer work. We do not expect you to give up every single bit of your time for free, you know. And whatever availabilities you do have and you want to give up to us, that would be, very welcomed, very welcomed. If you want to give up your Saturdays from 1 to 2, for example, and say, hey, I don't mind body acting or voice acting these lines for you, I would appreciate it a lot, because, we do a lot of content for everybody, and everybody's always asking, hey, how do we partake in this? How do we help? How do we help you post out more videos or make the content a bit better, you know what I mean? And if you're someone who wants to volunteer your time into making the best content available, or help us make the best content available, then that's amazing. As you guys already know, we have some series that are coming out, and I'm actually going to reveal what one of the series is on tonight's live stream. I could have streamed last time because I was incredibly busy, sadly, but I will be streaming in this time around, and I'm gonna be announcing what exactly our 2 series are gonna be. It's not just one, it's 2 brand new series that we need your help. And for example, we will have writer applications and builder applications. I'm gonna go into the writers and builders because there's actual rules, like more rules than the voice actor app and the body actor app. For the writer app, we will only accept PDF files, and that's very easy. If you have if you use any sort of word writing program, there's usually a way for you to export into a PDF file. And right now, I completely went blank in one of the names of the PDF files. I mean, not the PDF files, but like the word programs you could do. Oh yeah, Google Docs, Office, any of those work, and you can even Google or YouTube how to make this into a PDF file, and there's so many videos out there, so if you're confused, that's definitely something you have to research. And I also made it very easy for you guys to put the time zone as multiple choice. I put every possible time zone I could think of, just click on it. If you don't know personally what your time zone is, ask your mother, your father, your grandparents, anyone who is an adult around you. Be like, hey, what's our time zone? It's great to be educated in knowing what time zone you are, but it also helps me a lot when formulating schedules what time zone you are. so that, you know, I can compare yours to my time zone and things are much smoother, more organized, and everyone's having a good laugh. Another thing for builders is, and you do have to insert pictures that are yours. And it's very easy for me to do a Google reverse search. So let's say, for example, you took a picture that wasn't yours, like off the internet or something. I can easily post that same picture back onto Google and find out if you really did it or not. If I found out you don't, that's not your picture that you built, that's not your building that you built, that's not the picture that you took of your building, then you're automatically rejected. If it is your building and you actually took real photos of your building and it's good, then you're obviously accepted. We will be using our old recording Discord that we haven't been using as of active lately because we didn't really have any new projects on it. I'm probably going to be using that too. No, actually I will be doing a new Discord because now that I think about it, I do want to organize things a little bit more, and if I use that Discord, then it could get a bit messy. So everyone still needs to reapply to be voice actors, body actors, and etc. I just think it's more fair that way, gives new people a shot, lets us filter who's active, who's not active, and who still has time for this, you know what I mean? And yeah, and if there's any questions that I haven't like glossed over or answer for you guys, let me know down in the description below because I can definitely answer it for you if you give me the chance. I'll be going through the comments real quick, answering anything that I see is important to answer. And yeah, the deadline is actually on the application, so the application will close on that day, midnight. So if midnight passes over on that day, we would not be looking over any of the applications that came after. And everybody who will, you know, who sent out their application will be notified on that day, midnight. So if you are accepted or denied, you will receive a notification through email, preferably, on that day. So, yes. And also, you do need a Discord to sign up for any of these applications. That's the best way we communicate. And if you're a voice actor, we only accept people that record through a mic. We do not accept recordings through a phone. We do not accept the recording through an iPad, through anything that is not a microphone, just because we want crisp audio, and it's easier for us to use through everyday recordings, and I just hope you guys understand that. Now, I do want to mention, sorry guys, I have a notebook that I'm looking at as I'm recording this right now, so please don't mind me stuttering and pausing and recollecting. That's just me thinking throughout this whole process. But everything should be stated down in the application. I made it through Google Forms, so everything should be listed there. And oh, for those who are wondering, because they will ask you what your specs are on the computer, it's actually quite easy to find. On the left side of your computer, the bottom left, there's this little Windows logo that people usually love and click. You then click Settings, you go to Systems, and then you go to About. And in Device Specification, it will say Processor, RAM. Those are the two things you're gonna copy and paste onto your application when it's asking about like what's your PC specs. That's your graphic card, well, that's your RAM and processor. If you know what your graphic card is, also mention that there because it helps me know, hey, can this person run these mods? And I will actually be posting the mods in Fan Club so that you guys can test out if you can run these mods as well. This just makes it so that if you can actually run these mods, you could be like, oh, I tested it out, I could run them, I promise you. And if you say you could run them and not be lagging around, that gives me the okay to, you know, consider that and be like, okay, they could run the mods, and then I could look at everything else. If you can't run the mods, you cannot be accepted, but except if you were a voice actor, because you don't necessarily need to be on Minecraft to voice act. So those are the only people that can get away with not being able to run Minecraft. Everybody else, except for Ryder as well, don't need to be able to run Minecraft. And one last thing for the Ryder application, please proofread your writing, submit your best work, and you can only submit one of your best work. So pick the one that speaks out to you the most. And until next time, bye guys, and I hope you guys, you know, apply.